Are in, landing in mailboxes of Coloradans. The main race in the primary is the Democratic race for U.S. Senate. Former Governor John Hickenlooper faces former state lawmaker Andrew Romanoff. The debate was via Zoom, so our analysis is this week as too. Here's political specialist Shaun in her weekly reality check.
Joining me as usual, Democrat Mike Dino, Republican Dick Wadhams. So the debate is getting some national play, guys. You know, Hickenlooper said he believes the woman that has made allegations against Joe Biden of sexual assault, and yet he still feels like he should be the nominee, the Democratic nominee. He also misspoke regarding George Floyd's death, calling it a shooting. So, Mike, how much damage did Hickenlooper do to himself?
Well, I think it's hard to say. I mean, this is a uniquely odd time for everybody, and doing debates over Zoom and meetings over digital platforms has really changed the way people have interacted, and it's hard to get reactions. I mean, as Dick and I know, when you do debates in the old days, you'd have a spin room afterwards. And that's really where the message came out. And I don't think John and Andrew had a chance to do any spinning, or at least the staff didn't, which takes the fun out of it. So it's hard to predict, but I don't think he helped himself. That's the bottom line.
Dick, so I think most people agree Romanoff won the debate, but can he win the primary?
Good question. I mean, he's had some dominant performances. He is also occupying the far left of his party, which I think where the energy and most of the people are in the Democratic Party. So I think he's going to be attractive to that as well. He would lose the primary today, but there are 3 weeks. And if Romanoff is able to put enough TV on the air, making these distinctions with Hickenlooper, I think he's got a shot. But one thing's for sure, this race is much closer than we thought it would be, even as recently as 2 or 3 weeks ago.
So we spoke last week about the Independent Ethics Commission. It found that Hickenlooper had violated the gift ban, the state's gift ban, on at least 2 occasions. Also found him in contempt for defying a subpoena to testify at the hearing. He ultimately came the second day. When we asked him about this at the debate, he was pretty defensive. Dick?
I don't know why he acts like he's not prepared to address the question, Shaun. If he had just essentially apologized and admitted he made a mistake, I think the people of Colorado are very receptive to that, and he just can't bring himself to it. He blamed the Republican group. He even kind of blamed his staff at one point in his responses to you and your colleagues on the panel. I just don't understand why he's handling this so poorly. He's a former two-term governor, a former 2-term mayor, and yet he's acting like a rookie candidate.
Mike, thoughts?
Well, number one, I don't feel he felt anything, he did anything wrong. And John Frank was pretty strident toward him in how he came after him. And that can be a little unsettling. But I think it comes down to that clearly he's heard from a lot of people that he's made some missteps on this. And he gets a little defensive about that in person, and in public it's hard to hide. So I think Dick's pointed out previously that he should have just apologized and tried to move on from it. And I think he's run out of time to do that. Does it mean he loses the primary? I doubt it.
So thank you both for joining me via Zoom for this weekly reality check.
Thank you.